Have you ever thought that the food sitting in your kitchen, the ones you trust, enjoy, and even believe are healthy, could actually be silently attacking your joints every single day? It's a chilling thought, but it's true. Many of the everyday foods we eat are stealthily fueling the fire of inflammation, making arthritis worse and destroying our mobility from the inside out. If you're waking up stiff, struggling to open jars, or finding it harder to move freely, food may be the culprit. Some of the worst offenders don't look dangerous at all. They hide behind comforting flavors, bright packaging, and misleading healthy labels, quietly accelerating joint damage without you even realizing it. Today I'm pulling back the curtain to reveal the hidden dangers. Stick with me until the end, because I'll not only show you which foods are quietly wrecking your joints, but also reveal simple, delicious swaps that can help you feel stronger, move easier, and regain control over your life again. What you're about to learn could change everything, especially if you've been feeling like joint pain is an unstoppable part of getting older. It's not. You have more power than you think, and it starts with what's on your fork. Imagine if every meal you ate was either feeding your arthritis or fighting it. That's not an exaggeration. It's a biological reality. Foods we choose each day send powerful chemical messages, either fueling them fires of inflammation or calming them down. When inflammation becomes chronic, as it often does with arthritis, the body starts attacking its own joints, breaking down cartilage, stiffening tissues, and creating the pain and swelling so many people silently endure. But your diet can be your strongest defense. Certain foods, even some that seem harmless, trigger the production of inflammatory molecules called cytokines. These are like tiny alarm bells that tell your immune system to attack. Over time, this relentless internal battle wears down your joints painfully. On the flip side, when you feed your body the right foods, you arm it with antioxidants, healthy fats, and healing nutrients that calm inflammation, protect cartilage, rebuild strength, and even slow down the progression of arthritis itself, your fork holds power. In a world flooded with quick fixes and temporary band-aids taking control, through smart food choices gives you a lasting solution. And it's easier than you think once you know which foods to avoid and what to eat instead. Let's dive into the worst offenders. We're about to uncover the top 10 worst foods that quietly sabotage your joints, foods that science has linked to chronic inflammation, cartilage, breakdown, and accelerated arthritis progression. Some might seem obvious, others will absolutely surprise you. For each one, I'll explain why it matters, how it harms your joints, how it works, the biological mechanisms behind the damage, the proof supporting research and data. What to do: simple swaps or smarter alternatives to help you heal. Stick around, because knowing what to avoid is half the battle. And swapping out just a few of these culprits could make a noticeable difference in your pain, flexibility, and overall quality of life. Let's start from number 10 and work our way to number 1. Golden brown, crispy, and irresistible fried foods lure us in with their tempting crunch. But beneath that satisfying bite lies a chemical storm that's devastating for anyone battling arthritis. When foods are fried, they produce harmful compounds like ages and acrylamide. These substances trigger a powerful inflammatory response inside your body, ramping up joint pain, swelling, and long-term cartilage damage. It's like pouring gasoline on the fire already smoldering in your joints. Studies have shown higher fried food intake equals higher inflammation. Most fast food and fried items are cooked in refined vegetable oils, like soybean or corn oil, dangerously high in omega-6 fatty acids. Excess, they throw your body's inflammation balance into chaos, promoting chronic disease, pain, and joint deterioration over time. Many fast food chains reuse their cooking oils multiple times. This creates oxidized fats, unstable molecules that increase free radical damage inside your body, accelerating aging, joint decay, and even contributing to autoimmune flare-ups that worsen arthritis symptoms further. If you struggle with morning stiffness, swollen fingers, or aching knees, fried foods might be a silent driver behind your discomfort. Instead of fried chicken or French fries, opt for grilled, baked, or air-fried versions of your favorite meals for better joint health. Choose oils like extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil for home cooking, and when cravings strike, reach for roasted vegetables or crunchy nuts to satisfy that need for texture without the toxic aftermath. These small swaps dramatically lower inflammation and protect joints. There's no easy way to say it. Sugar is a silent saboteur when it comes to arthritis. Pastries, Sodas, candies, and sweet snacks aren't just empty calories. They're actively worsening your joint pain, fueling inflammation, and making simple movement harder every day. Refined sugar triggers a sharp spike in your blood glucose levels. Response, your body releases a surge of pro-inflammatory chemicals, particularly cytokines, that flood your system. These inflammatory signals invade your joints, inflaming tissues, stiffening movement, and intensifying discomfort over time. High sugar intake also leads to the production of advanced glycation end products, AGEs, harmful compounds formed when sugar molecules attach to proteins or fats. AGEs accumulate in joint cartilage, making it brittle, less flexible, and prone to cracking under pressure and stress. Research shows that individuals with diets high in refined sugar report more intense joint pain, greater swelling, and slower recovery from flare-ups compared to those who limit their intake. And if you thought diet sodas were safer, artificial sweeteners can worsen inflammation too. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame have been linked to gut microbiome imbalances. And a disrupted gut means an overactive immune system, triggering more widespread inflammation. Sugar also sabotages your gut health, allowing inflammatory molecules to leak into your bloodstream and fuel arthritis. You don't have to eliminate sweetness entirely. Instead, reach for natural sweeteners like stevia, monk fruit, or small amounts of raw honey. Choose whole fruits like berries, apples, or oranges to satisfy cravings while delivering fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants that fight inflammation. Pairing natural sweets with a source of protein or healthy fat, like almonds or Greek yogurt, helps blunt blood sugar spikes, keeping inflammation levels lower. Cutting refined sugar and embracing smarter alternatives gives your joints a fighting chance to heal daily. White bread, soft bagels, fluffy pancakes, buttery pasta. They might feel comforting, but for your joints, they're anything but. Refined carbohydrates act almost identically to pure sugar inside your body, setting off an inflammatory cascade that attacks your joints painfully. White flour products are stripped of fiber, the crucial component that feeds your gut's good bacteria and slows digestion. Without enough fiber, you experience more blood sugar spikes and spikes and weaken the gut's ability to regulate inflammation throughout your body, worsening arthritis. Diets high in refined carbs are associated with higher levels of systemic inflammation, worsened arthritis symptoms, and accelerated cartilage degradation. Refined carbs also cause fluid retention, leading to swelling, and in the joints that means stiffness, reduced motion, and higher pain sensitivity. Fortunately, there's a delicious solution. Swap refined carbs for whole fiber-rich options like whole grain bread, quinoa, brown rice, or sweet potatoes. These choices stabilize blood sugar, feed your microbiome, and reduce inflammatory cytokine production, protecting joints and improving mobility naturally.